What is up, YouTube? Welcome to PanFro Games. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to easily defeat the brand new 7-star Tera raid Chesnaught in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in just one turn. And we can do this with actually 2 different Pokemon, which is really cool. It's going to be the best way to actually farm this Pokemon for all the candies, all the vitamins, and maybe even ability patches. And of course, guys, if you like this type of content, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I really appreciate it, and consider joining the Pan Fam today by hitting that join member button below. So to begin, let's break down the Chesnaught here. So here's the moveset. We know it's going to have Earthquake, Hammer Arm, Stone Edge, and Wood Hammer. So I've nailed those moves from previous videos. And then as additional moves, it's going to be Iron Defense, Bulk Up, and Curse. Essentially, this thing is going to be boosting its defense and its attack and defense at the same time, meaning it doesn't touch its def stat, so we can very easily exploit this Pokemon with special attackers. Now, for farming this thing, there's a lot of great random drops. I mean, of course, all the candies are great here. You get some irons, and irons are phenomenal. I mean, it's the first time we're actually getting iron, so I do really highly recommend farming this thing because we haven't seen irons yet. And, you know, the usual money items, bottle caps, ability capsules, ability patches, always going to be great to have here. So this should be a fun and easy one. And of course, guys, you can join the Discord, do the raids on my server. We got a bunch of people doing the raids, and these guys will help you with these one-shot method. Now, the builds are going to be fairly simple, but the most important Pokemon is going to be the Raid Cat, aka Berserker. And we're going to be having a Focus Sash. Your Tera type does not matter, but just keep it as Steel. That's going to work too. But very important to have that Focus Sash. You need your hidden ability, Steely Spirit, or this strategy will not work. I'll say it again. You need Steely Spirit, or the strategy will not work. Now, you want to go max HP, max defense with an impish nature, which is plus defense minus special attack. You know, in theory, you don't actually need to have all that as long as you have the Focus Sash. But, you know, to fully kit out your raid Pokemon and keep it useful in the future, I definitely do recommend it. At the very least, have max HP. Now, the only move you actually need is going to be Fake Tears. Everything else doesn't matter. I would recommend putting Fake Tears in the first slot, as that is the move that you are going to be using the entire time for the raid. This is the only button you're going to hit if you're a Berserker player. Now, the Berserker is going to team up with 2 other Pokemon depending on who your killer is going to be. Number 1, my personal favorite, Gholdengo. Gholdengo with choice specs is going to be an absolute beast here. We're going to have max HP, max special attack with a modest nature. Now, it is important to have the EVs and IVs done on it. And the killing move is actually going to be Make It Rain here. And the reason why Make It Rain ends up being better than Steel Beam is, well, Make It Rain kills in one hit, right? When you have the Steely Spirits and the 3 Fake Tears off. But Steel Beam can miss. 5% chance of missing. Make It Rain does not have that chance. So yeah, Make It Rain, guarantee. There is no flaw with this strategy with Gholdengo, which is why we're running Gholdengo. This thing is an absolute beast. It's a phenomenal monster, and you should already have one of these, because in all reality, if a Pokemon is weak to Steel, this strategy is going to work for those Pokemon too. Unfortunately, there's not too many, but you know, if we get a Fairy type, a Tera monster, it's gonna be a Gholdengo Raid Cat strat. Now, if you don't have Gholdengo, you do have another option, and that's going to be Mr. Magnezone. Now, Magnezone, we're going to run that choice specs again, because why not? And we're going to have that max HP, max special attack as well. You could run max special attack with a quiet nature or a modest nature. So you could have the ability Analytic, and Analytic does more damage if you go last. However, in terms of raid fights, it can be a little bit screwy, so you could run Sturdy. It doesn't actually matter what your ability is. When I calculate this, and when I've done it, the ability did not actually end up mattering. Now, the big thing about Magnezone here is you do not have the advantage of Make It Rain, so you do have to use Steel Beam, so you will miss 5% of the time, which is going to be really unfortunate when it does happen. However, it's still going to be a phenomenal Pokemon to use, and I know how hard it is to get a Gholdengo ready to go. But, you know, if you do have the Gholdengo ready, always use that. But if you don't, Magnezone's going to be an excellent substitute, because you do get the guaranteed one-shot with the Steel Beam and the 3 Steely Spirit, 3 Fake Tears strat. Now, the breakdown of the Gholdengo strat is going to be very easy here, right? So pretty much the Gholdengo player with the choice specs and the right build is just going to wait for the 3 Berserkers to all hit Fake Tears. Now, it is very important that you do wait for the Berserkers to hit Fake Tears, because if you hit your attack before they hit theirs, then you're not going to get the -6, right? So you just got to pay attention to the moves on the left-hand side of the screen. It'll show up, and since Fake Tears does not miss, unlike Metal Sound, which does miss, you're guaranteed to always make this strat work. And you can actually see the calc below that is going to be doing about 119 to 140% of its max life, meaning it is a guaranteed one-shot KO. Now, for the Magnezone is very similar. We're just going to be doing the exact same thing, but instead we have Steel Beam and no Make It Rain because we don't learn Make It Rain. And once again, the raid cats are going to hit Fake Tears, wait for the Fake Tears to proc off. Once it's 3 Fake Tears have hit, you Steel Beam. The calc below, you're doing 136 to 160% of the boss's max HP, so a guaranteed one-hit KO. So this is going to be super fast and easy, and we're going to be demoing this in the next part for both of these strats. And because Gholdengo is faster than the Chesnaught, we actually don't get hit here at all, which is pretty awesome. So it doesn't really matter. You just got to make sure you got that max special attack and probably max HP just in general, because that's what most Gholdengos are running in these raids as well. So Mr. Chesnaught, look at him, rock hard, get in harder with that Iron Defense coming up at that +2, but we don't care about that Iron Defense. We just don't care because we're special attackers. And we only got one shiny Berserker this time. I was hoping for maximum drip, but it's all good. We got him. Drip or not, we'll kill him. All right, so +2 defense doesn't really matter to us whatsoever at all. Fake Tears number 1, Fake Tears number 2, and Fake Tears number 3. Always got to wait for the Fake Tears to come off and proc, or you're not going to get the -6. And that is a guaranteed one-hit KO on turn 1 with Gholdengo Berserker strat. I hope this strat works well for you guys, because honestly, this is going to be the fastest way to farm this with a group of 4. We've been doing this in the PanFro Games community, so definitely want to do this strat. All right, so once again, the Chesnaught here, Tera Rock, and he's just going to Iron Defense. Luckily, we don't care about that defense stat at all. You know, we're Mr. Magnezone. We're going to be blasting him off with some Steel Beams out here, and let's do it. So we're just going to sit here, wait for him to get buff. He's going to get nice and rock hard for us. Thank you, Chesnaught. Rock hard, Chesnaught. And I'm going to sit here, wait for these Fake Tears to come out. So that's 1. That's 2, and that's 3, and I'm just going to Steel Beam because this is my first slot here. And this is a tactical nuke incoming, one-shot KO. Mr. Magnezone in the house, zoning it up, and there we go. That's another easy one-shot that you can do, you know, if you join the Pan Fam, join the community. We've been doing this strat, so this is going to be a very easy one to do. But of course, guys, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe on this video. I really appreciate it. Consider joining the Pan Fam today by becoming a channel member. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and have a great one.